Hello, beautiful souls. It's Lisa Driver, and in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to get clear on the types of mutually beneficial relationships that you want in your life. So what do I mean by mutually beneficial relationships? Well, these are relationships where you're giving as much as you're receiving. And when it comes to empaths, when it comes to us people pleasers, those healers here that are here to change the world and just love, like me, we tend to give a lot more than we receive. We're really good. And in You Are Enough, I talk about it like a breath, an infinity. We're really good at this side of things. But when it comes to receiving, we're like a little bit, and then we'll back over here. Give, a little bit of receiving, give, a little bit of receiving. And so what I want to do is try and help you find some balance. One of the best ways to balance that out is to have people in your life that force you to receive. Those people in your life that get you, they love you, they show up for you, and they just give to you freely because they're also empaths or intuitives or healers. And the trick is finding them and creating a relationship that is balanced. Now, this doesn't mean you're always going to only give or receive. Like, it's going to ebb and flow, but mutually beneficial means it balances out over time. Right away, I know that you can think of people that take more than they give, that are very imbalanced. And sometimes that's tricky, especially when it comes to family. But this is why the book that we're using this week is Boundaries and Bucket Filling. Now, in this book, I talk a lot about those relationships, especially the complicated ones with families. And I go into ways that you can balance them out, use your words, ask for what you want, and still show up for the people you love and lead with light. But in order to do that, you have to take care of yourself. Now, in my most recent YouTube video, we talked a lot about clearing some of that energy. And then in the TikTok to follow, I shared a Brene Brown quote that I absolutely love, which is only take advice from people also in the arena. And I might be paraphrasing or messing up the exact wording, but it's basically that reminder to not listen to people that aren't doing the work themselves. Those that aren't taking a chance, those that aren't self-aware, those that aren't trying to be better and to create and to manifest and to help and to leave the world better than they found it. If they're just sitting there, armchair critics, telling you what you should or shouldn't be doing, love and light. Thank you very much. Like, I appreciate your concern. I appreciate your love. I'm going to do what resonates for me. So let's flip it open. I already did this and I landed on chapter 4, which is page 28. And in this chapter, we're talking about gaining clarity and becoming self-aware enough to look at the relationships in your life and whether they're serving you or maybe limiting you in certain ways. So I'll just read this. It says, now that you've recognized the negative and positive impact you can have on others, let's expand the awareness into your relationships and the varying influences they can have on you. This includes relationships with family, romantic partners, friends, colleagues, community, and random strangers you meet. Now, when you think of this list, are there people on it that you can rely on? People who encourage you to take time for yourself, to keep going when you feel like you can't, or to get out of bed and do something with your life, despite that inner desire that we all sometimes have to curl up on the couch with a soft blanket and hibernate for days on end. Question: who are your biggest cheerleaders? If you struggle to list people who support you, don't worry, you're not alone. As nurturers, we tend to surround ourselves with people who need our help and don't offer much in return. In my book, Leap, I share a powerful exercise to help you discover whether that's the case for you or not. So here's the exercise. List the 5 people you spend the most time with in your life. 5 people. You think of them? On your list, write down beside their name the traits that they have that you wish to emulate or why you're drawn to them. Now, this exercise allows you to identify who you've let into your life and what they bring to the table, if anything, for the balanced relationships you're trying to establish. Now, I go on to say that in this chapter, we're going to talk about getting honest, really understanding that maybe some of these people you need to set some boundaries with or let go of. And it starts with that awareness. It starts with the ability to notice those in your life who are not the best influence, those who aren't supportive at all when it comes to what you need, and those who will call you anytime they have a problem, concern, or complaint, but who are often too busy to chat when you ask them for support. Instead of using the precious time you've been given to ensure that you are shining as brightly as you can despite life's challenges, you're giving your energy and light away to one of these types of people, those that I call happiness leeches, who find a flicker of joy when they suck it from others, or those who are completely oblivious to their neediness and negativity, those who you have always said yes to, so they find it easiest to get you to agree when they need something or someone, and those who offer love and gratitude back to you. So who are the people that offer it back? Who are the happiness leeches? I really want you to think about this and grain of salt in your interactions. And if you're not clear on the exercise, that's your challenge moving forward in the next weeks. Look at the people that you're welcoming into your energy and ask yourself honestly, is this a balanced relationship? And if not, how can you make it more balanced? Maybe you need some of the tips and tricks from Boundaries and Bucket Filling. Get your signed copy at lisadriver.com or driverworks.ca and then implement it. Ask for it. And if they don't give it back to you, boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. You guys, I'm sending you lots of strength and courage. It's not an easy thing to do, but the more aware you are of it, the easier it is to kind of be drawn to those people that are mutually beneficial and to share your gratitude with them. And if you want to manifest those people, you first have to start by setting boundaries with the people that are taking all your energy. Then once you do that, you can shift your energy to creating those mutually beneficial relationships. And I'll talk about that on TikTok a little bit. So make sure you follow me there. It's soul_full with 2 L's _mama. See you guys there, and we'll see you guys in my next video. Love you lots. Talk to you soon. Bye.